Ladies and gentlemen, I've made a lot of mistakes over my short career being a boating and fishing YouTuber. And today, I might have made the biggest one yet. Welcome to episode number 2 of the paddle boat restoration, fishing, adventure video series, then ultimately giveaway. Listen folks, I don't even know what to say. This is hands down one of the worst days I have had when it comes to filming one of the videos on this channel. If you haven't seen the first video, it is basically me picking it up, us going over it, figuring out what is broken, what needs replaced, and what do we need to get this thing water ready. Well, we came back this morning, we did that, we made the repairs, and we are on our maiden voyage of the converted pedal boat. It is now a power boat with rod holders, and listen, we tried our best to make a video of me restoring the mods, but number one, the water at my buddy's house was out, so I had to borrow the neighbors, and then he started mowing, so then the audio got messed up, and then all of that is all right, but the bugs, oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see it. I'm basically covered in little red polka dots. The bugs were absolutely relentless. My poor wife was filming with the camera, and anyway, it was a disaster. We got almost no footage out of it, but I will try to squeeze out whatever footage we got from the segment where I put on the new prop and I fixed the rod holders. It was a nightmare.
Wait. Gosh.
I've never met a hose with so much pressure. This is insane. All right, we got the we got the boat all washed up now. That hose was like a pressure washer, so it was actually perfect. It already looks a lot better. Before we do like the final reveal, I want to like actually wipe it down, but we're just trying to get it drivable today, and we're gonna take it fishing. All right, obviously this thing needs a propeller, and I got a whole new kit, so I'm gonna clean out this line. We're gonna replace the shear pin because right now it has nothing but a shear pin and a washer. The shear pin is actually in really good shape. I might leave it. It is completely straight. And then when I give this boat away, we'll just have an extra shear pin. So we'll see how it fits right off of it, but there is so much line. It's a lot of heavy line too. This is not like 10-pound braid. This is like 50, 60-pound line right here. Golly.
I can already tell I'm getting bit.
Gosh, these bugs are biting me up in near my crotch.
It's like a little burn. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Gosh, dang it.
Got it off. All right, we got the new Newport 55 materials right here. So hopefully this propeller just slides right on there. Gosh, there are like so many bugs under this boat. Oh, I got my mouth. Ow!
Oh, it just bit me.
At least you're in long sleeves.
Oh, it just bit my hand.
Oh, the bugs are in my ear. Ah!
Oh,
all right, that's on. Woo, that was fast. All right, good. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is, gosh, dude, that's so crazy. I'm filthy.
Come over here.
Okay,
here,
right.
And bring that. You need to look presentable.
This is going downhill fast. We need to fix the rod holders. In the last episode, we found out that 2 were in a bad spot and 2 were broken. So I'm gonna remove the 2 that were in a bad spot, and then I'm gonna replace them with the ones that were broken. So I don't even have to buy any more rod holders because I wanted to remove the good ones anyway. So let's go do that. See if you can show that back here. The screw won't even hit the boat. So that's why I'm gonna remove these and replace them with these, which snapped off completely.
Oh, my neck.
Yeah, they're freaking everywhere.
Gosh, dang it. Ooh, don't cuss.
Okay, good, these are the same size.
Ah! I am not okay right now. Oh my gosh, my nose, it's like biting my nose. This is the most annoying experience I've ever had in my life.
Come on, you, don't cuss. Don't do it. Oh, it just screws in. Oh, my legs are on fire. Oh my gosh. Oh, it hurts so bad.
I know, it freaking burns.
All right, okay, this is unbelievable. These bugs are ridiculous. All right, I'm just gonna have her film me dump the boat in the water. We gotta get out of here. The mower's going, the bugs are going. Oh, we gotta do something else.
Ugh.
Oh, get in your nose?
There's something in it that's shaped like a penis.
Oh, no! It's filling with water. Ah. Oh my gosh.
I hope I got that.
It came courtesy with spaghetti rope. That is not worth untying because, gosh, they bombard my legs. My GoPro won't stay on more than 5 minutes, so this day is going downhill fast. It's not a good sign for me testing this boat for the first time in salt water. Let's load it. I don't think that this could have gone worse.
I don't think so either. Universe really is saying April Fools.
It is April Fool's Day. Oh, my ratchet set just exploded. Unbelievable. We got to do something else with this rope, but we got to get out of here right now.
This is a 2-person boat?
It's a 5-person boat.
Oh, I ain't no way, dude.
5 people, except
No.
the 5th person sits where the motor is.
No.
Let's see what happens. I assume she floats. She's floating right now. She's a-floating.
This is nuts.
Oh, my motor, my freaking battery's not attached. Okay. We got to deal with that fast. Oh, the bugs are even worse down here and I'm stuck with no motor. No!
Oh,
This is not
gosh.
good.
Oh, there's bees. Oh, there's bees. Oh, there's bees.
Oh, we got power. All right, meet me on that dock. Ah!
Watch the rope. Get the rope.
It doesn't exactly drive straight, which is interesting. All right. The pedal boat. Oh my gosh. I got eaten alive.
I'm still getting eaten alive.
We got power. Okay. What the heck? That brings us to right here, right now. Why am I saying that this is a huge mistake? Well, I don't think pedal boats are meant to be power boats. I am so blessed that I got this boat for free because we get to make some awesome content out of it, and I really, really wanted to give it away. However, just on the short drive from the house over here, probably 250 yards, I took on a pretty decent amount of water, and the water is basically glass. The problem is this thing sits remarkably low to the water. I don't think it's taking on water because, well, I just don't think it's taking on water. It was super lightweight when I dumped it in here, so I know no water was actually in the hole. Maybe just a little bit, but not much. And man, just my weight being on the port side, oh, I really thought that like it was any second, just too much was gonna come over and it was gonna fill up with water and flip. I'm not even joking you. I don't know what the problem is, but it was just really freakishly low to the water. However, in terms of stability, this is really, really nice. I will say, let me say some of the things I do like about this boat. One, the 55-pound Newport Vessels trolling motor is super fast. It pushes this thing so well. 55-pound thrust, we were probably going 3.5 miles an hour, which is really, really good. So I absolutely love the motor. It's got a little bit of corrosion on the terminal, but I can fix that. I've had to fix that a ton. So the motor is in really remarkable shape. So that is a major plus, a free $200 motor. The second plus is the stability. Obviously, like, okay, so you sit here, right? You sit right here, and then there's another seat back here. But realistically, 5 people in this boat, I think that's a bit of a death wish. But standing right here, you immediately have a casting platform on the stern. So realistically, behind both seats, if you have 2 people, you can stand here, or of course, you can just stand up in your seat. And this is actually really nice. And I'm solo today, so I took the seat out, so I have a giant standing and casting platform. So in terms of fishability, this thing is super, super fishable. Like, I've been doing the entire intro on the side of the boat, and it's barely even tipping because it is a pontoon boat. And if we learned anything with the Pond Prowler, this platform is extraordinarily stable. So 2 major pluses. brand new, basically 55-pound thrust, $200 trolling motor, and you can basically have a casting platform all around the boat, which is huge. The second plus is we did fix the rod holders. So we had 2 broken rod holders back there. We had 2 broken, or they weren't broken, but they didn't fit right. So we actually removed those rod holders to replace these right here. So these 2 were broken. So we got rid of those, trashed those, moved the ones back here up front, and the rod holder situation is actually really nice. We've got 4 right here, which work great, and then 2 on the edge. And that's actually pretty awesome. You can set one there for rigging, set these in the middle. Obviously, if you're sitting on this side, you're gonna be casting to the right. If you're sitting on this side, you're gonna be casting to the left. And really, honestly, it works pretty good. So that is the third plus, that the rod holders are actually really, really awesome. Plus, it's full of cleats, so I'm able to anchor off of the bow really easily. And that was the cleat I used to actually tie it to a tree when I was loading it when we were filming that part of the video. It does have a rudder, which I do need to figure out because this thing doesn't track very well. Maybe I can figure it out right now. We'll sit in one of the rear seats. Ooh, we have some rope hanging. I didn't have time to get rid of all this nasty rope. The bugs were so bad. We did not get, it's just disintegrating on me. We did not get to do near as much as we wanted to. So, oh, and the seats are horrible. I can't drop it for some reason. A rudder would be handy. It does have one, but I don't know how to get it to work. Overall, I really like this boat. I love this boat, but the whole sitting solo to the water, I don't know. We're obviously not taking on water because we would have sunk by now. So I don't know, man. A lot of storage, a lot of stability, a lot of ways to fish and stand up. And it's fast, but if you can't drive it well, you can't do much with it. I don't know if I'm gonna give this boat away or not. I want someone to want it. So this piece is super corroded, and I think they actually do make a replacement piece on their website. So you can get this little piece, but I think what you would have to do is remove the head of this, which is no big deal. I actually removed the entire head of my 46-pound thrust Newport to replace some parts down in the shaft. So that's actually no big deal, but you'd have to remove this head and then screw this new piece on, but it seems to work for now. And yeah, it's a little bit wobbly, especially when you kick it into gear, but it works. Another major plus is having the trolling motor right here. Both people can drive it, and you don't have to reach back for the transom. So I actually am a huge fan of the trolling motor position. Also, I found out that this is a Garmin Striker 7 mount, which I do not have, but I do have a Garmin Striker 4. So I want to see if the GT20 transducer already installed on this boat works with my Garmin Striker 4. And I am genuinely scared to drive this thing 200 yards back to the dock. Genuinely. Because we were taking on water on glass. Now there's ripples. I don't know. So this is what I've got. I just want to see if it works. I don't know. Let's see. If I do give away the boat, I'm not going to give away my fish finder because I use this on my small boats, but you know. But if I do give it away, you will get a free battery. I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I really don't know. It'll be a nice one too. It'll be a Bluetooth, lithium. It'll be the real deal. All right, so I just hooked my Garmin Striker 4 up and we have power. So now I'm going to plug in the GT20 Garmin transducer, not made for this, but it should give me an error code. And if I get an error code, we know the transducer is actually alive. The transducer cable is pretty corroded, but if this boat comes with a working GT20, I am in desperate need of a new transducer. You're joking. It actually works. Ha! I've been needing a new transducer. I wish it came with the Garmin 7-inch, but you know, at least it came with a transducer I can use. It's a little bit fuzzy, but I can work with it. No way. All right, check this out. Believe this. So the Garmin Striker 5 base, okay, so this obviously doesn't fit. So I removed this. I didn't record it because I was just sitting here having a nice time. But the base that it was mounted to looked like this. And it looked eerily similar. The holes are in the same spot as my Garmin Striker 4 mount. And I brought my Garmin Striker 4. I was gonna mount it to the trolling motor. Get this, it literally fits. The transducer works and the mount works. This is so insane. I got a graph on this boat. All right, it's getting real windy, so I'm gonna pull up anchor. We're gonna drive into some wind protection up there on that grass line, and we're gonna film again with better weight distribution how this thing rides in the water. I do like this cleat on the front. I'm glad they installed that. Probably gonna pull up a bunch of mud. Nope, pretty clean. Drip out a little bit. Don't need more water in this thing. All right, we got more weight over there. Batteries in the back instead of right here. All my stuff's counteracting my weight. Man, look at that graph go. All right, watch this thing kick into gear. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. It just splashes you. It's a little better with a better weight distribution, but it's a wet ride. But this is actually working pretty good. I think if someone else was in the boat, it wouldn't lean so much to the port side, but moving that stuff into the back, especially the battery, because before I had the battery right here, that really helped with the weight distribution. It still rides pretty low to the water, but we're moving. Look at this puppy go. Motorized pedal boat, baby. Graph's working, motor's churning, getting a little bit splashed, but we are moving, dude. Maybe this thing is sick. That drive was much, much better. All right, I'm gonna throw anchor real quick. It wasn't as bad as that first trip over here. Right now, I'm standing on the footwell. So really, you can stand in the feet well, you can stand on the benches, you can stand everywhere in this boat, really. And it's pretty stable. I've got my graph right here, so I know the water temperature. I know we're in 4 foot of water. I'm anchored right here. You cannot install an auto boat, so you can't get spot lock because there's no place to install the motor for the spot lock. But a trolling motor is freaking better than paddles. Yeah, this boat is definitely growing on me. I've been given some casts and it just feels good. I mean, this thing is pretty, it really works. I can't think of a cooler little pond boat, right? You know, well, I can think of cooler pond boats, but not one for free. That's pretty hard to beat. Yeah, I mean, this thing is super stable. I can walk all over it, no problem. A little bit sketchy if you have wet feet, but you can cast here, there, you can stand right here. I mean, it just flat out works. Every time I step down here, my feet get wet, so then it gets real sketchy when I walk around. But yeah. Uh-oh. And that's the wife. We're going 3.6 miles an hour. Are you joking? That is like, how is this faster than the John boat with the brand new Minn Kota 55? That is unbelievable. There's no way this thing is going almost 4 miles an hour. That is crazy. Playing with the new Cast King. I've been using this in a lot of the Salt Strong and Fishing Channel videos. Haven't shown it off on the main channel yet. This Cast King is honestly really, really sick. It's the Capstan Elite. I got it in the 3000. This thing is sick. It's not the lightest in the world, but it's good big fish reel. I really, really like it. It's all metal. It just feels super premium. Cast King's been hooking me up with a lot of stuff lately, and I think this is my favorite reel. All right, we need to reposition here. No way this thing goes that fast. That is so crazy. 3.6, 3.65, 3.66. So, I don't believe it. Yeah, this thing really is fishable. It has grown on me fast. I think my initial weight distribution really freaked me out. And then I literally said, this is like one of the biggest mistakes I've made. But no, after I got the weight distribution, I feel a lot better about it. I feel better about, you know, actually being able to fish it. I still don't like how low it sits to the water. This is really just going to be stuck in lakes and small ponds. Or protected bodies of water like this. I really would not risk taking it out where you can get swamped by some wake. I'm very, I dare I say, impressed. Oh, that was a nice bite. Oh, that's bait. No, it's not. That's trout, baby. We got a fish in the pond boat. There we go, breaking it in correctly. Let's put it in the rod holder here. Grab our Turiz out. We just got our first fish in the freaking pond boat, dude. Finally. Little dinkers. Little dinker splinks. That ain't gonna do it. Nope. Oh, you're so slimy. There's a dolphin right next to me, just wrecking the spot, dude. Oh yeah. There's another one.
Little fall to get it down.
Oh, there we go. Woohoo! These little guys are spunky. I'm on them now. Look at that. Smashing that Optimus lime lure.
Oh, dude, I just got hit right here.
I'm gonna drop anchor. Oh, there he is. There he is. Wow. There's one. He is angry. All right, let's do the drive home. We got the graph on there. 3.6 mile an hour. Unbelievable. The water situation, I'm still getting splashed, but it's not as bad as it was since we've got more weight distributed properly. So I think that was the main issue. But I cannot believe my graph works on this transducer and this mount. That is pretty unbelievable. But overall, this thing is absolutely killer. I've been filming a fishing video, caught like 20 to 30 fish out of this thing for Salt Strong, the fishing vlog. And man, this thing is a fishing machine. I really warmed up to it throughout the day. And now, honestly, I'm a pretty big fan. I think someone is really going to love this. That's really the only con I can think of in terms of what shape this boat is in. But taking on some waves broadside, very slightly. But man, I am impressed. Let's see, where are we going here? We gotta go to the right house. I cannot believe that this thing, look at that. 3.6, 3.68, 3.7. Unbelievable. We're going sideways with the current. 3.7 width, I think. Let's see, 3.72. 3.8, no way. 3.8 mile an hour with the current. That is faster than my brand new auto boat with the 55-pound thrust. Unbelievable. Almost a 4 mile an hour max speed on this thing. Oh my gosh. Dude, we are cruising right now. I cannot believe it. Oh, it likes to, when you shut the motor off, it likes to completely do a 360, which is very strange. But okay, gotta do what it's gonna do.